Greetings one and all. Welcome back to my channel here today, the Dean Evans Easy and Delicious channel. And yeah, if you're first time viewer, thanks for watching. To my regular viewers, I apologise for the lack of recent videos. It's just one of those things I've explained before. Life, sometimes life gets in the way. I'm basically living a double life at the moment. Well, yeah, a double life. I've got my life in Kenya with my family, which is my main life, and then I'm back here in Australia at the moment, where I need to be just to work and some money. So yeah, I've just been tied up, and yeah, it's sort of, I was going to say I've been depressed, but I'm not depressed. Just my mood's a bit low, being back here, having to leave my wife and daughter once again. Yeah, it sort of gets to you, but yeah, I'm not depressed. And clinical depression is something entirely different. And as I said in a video I made around New Year's about different directions of my channel, I will actually make a video, or maybe even more than one, focusing on depression, because in the future, because that has been my professional life, dealing with people with illnesses such as depression. But that's not for today. Today I am just going to be making a chicken dish, and since I got back here in Australia, I have restarted the carnivore diet, those of you remember. So I've been eating basically red meat, eggs, not much else since I got back, but occasionally throwing in some pork and chicken. Today I'm going to be eating some chicken. So I want to show you a method that is absolutely foolproof with these two chicken thighs with the skin on. How to get a really nice rendered crispy skin on them, which, let's face it, when you're on the carnivore diet, you don't get much flavour. So texture, like crispy skin, the taste of this crispy skin really adds to your experience of eating. Anyway, I'm waffling on as always. Let's just get on with the recipe. So I've got here a couple of chicken thigh fillets, and we have the skin on. Alright, so they're just a bit folded up. That's the way they came in their tray. But what we do is we just unfold them and we stretch out those sort of flaps of skin that are on either side and turn it over, skin side down on my board there, and just sort of press it down a little bit, just to get it nice and flat like that. And then we'll flip it back up, and the first step of getting a successful, really super crispy skin is to absolutely salt that well. So don't hold back, you need lots of salt, and that's also giving us flavour. On the carnivore diet, salt's not your enemy. And sometimes pepper's a little bit controversial, but I'm adding pepper because we're adding nothing else to this dish. Absolutely nothing else. So I'll just do the same to the other side, and then I'll get back to you. Alrighty, so the next step to our super crispy skin chicken fillets is we start with a non-stick pan, fry pan, basic. We're putting it onto our element there, but everything's cold, and I mean room temperature. Nothing is heated up yet. And what we do while everything's still cold, no oil, no butter, we get our skins, like I said, which we've liberally seasoned, and we just put them skin side down into that pan. Like I say, I've got two here. And yeah, this pan's fairly small, so that's why I'm only doing 2. And just make sure, like I said, those flaps of skin are spread right out. Just give it another press down, make sure all that skin's flat. And what we're going to do is, you'd think to get it crispy you'd put it on a nice high heat, but it's actually the opposite. We're just going to put it on a low, well, sort of a medium heat, like medium, just a little bit above medium. So yeah, that's halfway and just a little bit above halfway, nowhere near the high. And then we're just going to let those breasts, skin side down, just slowly come up to a sizzle. And what it does, doing it slowly like that, is it renders all the fat out of that skin side, and you end up with a nice sort of reservoir of chicken fat, which then nicely crisps up our skin. So this step is the most important in getting your crispy skin. So as you can see and hear, we're starting to get a slow sizzle. So a couple of minutes later on that skin and fat there. I should have mentioned at the start, the thing to do is you don't move it, just let it sit there in that spot and just let it keep rendering down slowly like it is. Alrighty guys, so like I say, I haven't moved those chicken thighs around at all. I don't know if you can see that, but there's a big lot of fat there now that they've been frying in. And I'm going to now lift them up, and look at that. Turn them around. And let me tell you, that skin is beautiful and crispy. Alrighty guys, so that's been cooking on that side now for a while, and I haven't put the temperature up at all, even though you can hear it sizzling like anything. Yeah, I've just kept it on that moderate heat. Now all I'm going to do is turn that heat off, but just leave it sit there until it stops sizzling, and then we'll be ready to try it. Alrighty guys, so I've just taken one of my crispy skin thigh fillets off the heat there. Like I say, I let it cool down a little bit in the pan there, and what we got is nice crispy skin, which is exactly what we wanted. Let's just examine it a bit closer. Now the good thing with the thighs is we can let this sort of cook that slow a bit longer method, because the thighs are a lot more forgiving. So you can see there, it's still really juicy. It's cooked, but it's nice and juicy, but we've got that crispy skin on top. Let's try it. And that is absolutely delicious. It's as good as any sort of deep fried snack, which it kind of almost ends up being on that skin side anyway, cooking in that rendered fat, but absolutely delicious. The meat is still really juicy, like I said, and yeah, doesn't get any simpler than that. But it's more about the technique than any sort of ingredients or anything like that, because as you saw, it was just the chicken, salt, pepper. Alrighty guys, thanks for watching. Thanks to everyone who has subscribed to my channel. Apologies again to you subscribers for lack of videos. Yeah, look, don't worry. I was a bit down leaving Africa, but I'm not depressed. It's just, you know, life. And we're all dealing with life. I get it. I understand. There are folks out there who actually have the depression, and I'm not saying, I'm not comparing being a bit down about leaving loved ones to the actual illness of depression. But I am going to talk about that, as I say, in future videos. Anyway guys, let's not be down on this video. I'm going to enjoy the rest of this. I'm going to get a nice cold beer to wash it down with. And I will see you all next time.